So in 4 days time, the update for July is going to go live. Soohyun will be available in the game. The fire attribute will get their final missing piece for a full SSR fire team. In terms of what she's doing, I'm hoping maybe in the next 2 days or so, maybe a live stream or maybe even a developer notice drops, so that way we can officially get the initial kit for the character. We know how she's working, we know things about her. Potential breaker has been in the mix now, but we just kind of need a confirmation to see what we're working with. Now, just before I get carried away, just sort of want to do one quick last reminder before I start picking winners. I appreciate everyone supporting me, it really means a lot. I am doing my absolute best to give back. If you do choose to support me, I've still got codes, so I can still hand out 1,000 essence, etc, ruins, codes, etc. In about a week and a half time, I'm going to get 2 more new codes, so I'll send all those out, of course. And I'm starting to do giveaways for the supporters. So in the description is a video, which if you are a supporter of mine and you just want to kind of enter the mix, the entry on how to get involved with the giveaway, it's really freaking easy. So yeah, the link for the video is down below. If you guys just want to go to the end of the video to learn more about how you guys have a chance to win, please do so. And again, this is I'm really just heavily catering to those that support me now. Pretty much the first giveaway is I'm going to pick a few of you guys to win the deluxe pass. So there you go, you guys can either use these tickets, save these tickets, it's completely up to you. I'm going to pick a few winners. After I've done giving away some deluxe passes, I'm going to be giving away more start hunter passes because it's a little bit more cheaper, so that way I can pick more of you guys. So after we're done with the deluxe pass giveaways, I'm then going to do another giveaway for the supporters, giving away the deluxe starter hunter pass. I'm going to pick a few of you guys, more than the deluxe hunter pass, we'll say that. And then if there's any other more things I can pick up and give away to you guys, I'm going to keep my eyes out, and that way I can just keep on giving back as much as possible. So we'll see what new goodies they've got in line for when they release the July update, and if there's any good bundles and packs to pick up where I can give you guys a ton of rate up tickets, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now in this video, what I wanted to talk about is giving you guys a bit of a, how should I say, second option, right? Because it is come down to a time where with solo leveling, that the content after this content, it's going to be much bigger. Not only that, there is a possibility where we might get 2 hunters in a month, and so those that are obviously free to play, small spenders and whatnot, it's really going to be affecting you guys the most on what to do when it comes to whether or not if you should summon now. Now again, I spoke about this and we all know this, that the fact that the developers choose to add the content now at a later time in a custom draw banner, this gives you some good amount of breathing room. Now we know that with the upcoming upcoming update, that Alicia will be available in the rate up list, which is fantastic. But not only that, they are going to be introducing a new fire weapon, being the Phoenix Bow. Fingers crossed, unless plans have changed. Either way, whenever a new weapon gets announced, it is coming in through the rate up list. We know a new weapon's coming out because it says in the what do you call it? Roadmap. But the fire weapons right now, they're pretty solid. I mean, the Vulcan's Rage, I mean, I've kind of given my thoughts on that. I'm not a big fan of it, but it does the job. And of course, you've got the Eye of Sauron, which is the SR weapon, and that is, well, that's my favorite fire weapon. Now, again, I feel like the developers have kind of shot themselves in the foot because, as you guys are aware, and this is where most people are, when it comes to the release of Soohyun, of course, which she's dropping in a couple of days' time, most, you know, those that are on the fence have kind of stated, look, we've got Emma, we've got Choi, realistically, I'm going to skip. And that is a fair statement to make. Now, I was going to say, but, you know, every time they drop a new character, especially in the newest, well, especially with the attribute being the fire typing, I do assume that she is going to be a little bit more better, potentially in the weapon, in the damage department. Maybe she's taken Emma's role, which might make her a viable breaker in terms of her being that range breaker. That being said, is she going to be weak breaking, medium breaking, heavy breaking? As it stands right now, with every single new character that they've released, being Maylin, Chai, and Alicia, Beast, well, he's soft launch. Let's just stick with the global launch, of course. You know, these characters have been absolutely phenomenal, right? Must summons at this current moment of time. And so that's kind of why I'm just like, what's the incentive? Because looking at a kit beforehand, because I've done a whole video on it, you know, for me personally, I'm kind of like, I might just go for the one copy and just stick with Emma and Choi handling business, because low-key, they are still handling business. For fire attributes, they're holding it down, and that's why some are choosing to skip. And so that's kind of why I say they probably shot themselves in the foot by mentioning that there is discussions for potential buffs for Choi and Emma, making it so that, yes, in the future, they are going to get buffed. They're decent now, they're going to get better later. With that being said, I think I'll take a pause and not choose to summon for the July character and wait till next month. Reason being, next month is going to be the release and the hype of the Arise Festival. This is going to be the first festival that we'll have with Solo Leveling Arise. And you know damn well, with it being a festival character, with them bringing so much hype around it, that the character itself is going to be broken in some way. We've been there before since day one when they released Cheyenne with how ridiculous she was. You know, this isn't something new to us. They can quite easily drop a character that is just stupidly broken, and then at that point they'll just cater to changing the game, balancing it out, of course, or just leave it as it is and let us run havoc. Either way, I'm cool with it. So we've been here before when they've released characters that are just kind of taken over. Because in August, not only do we have the festival banner happening, but we've also got the 100-day celebration. So obviously August is one of the biggest months for Solo Leveling Arise in terms of content, hunters, and oh my god, there's a new weapon. Bro, they're dropping a new weapon? Oh god. I was not aware of this, I didn't even see this, so yeah. When it comes to a celebration period within any games, you guys know the deal. And with how Netmarble has kind of gone about handling Solo Leveling Arise, you know for a fact when it comes to August, the next month, it is going to be crazy. And so with that, for the most part, I've seen people wanting to be more prepared for that. So I completely understand. It's okay if you want to skip. Let me tell you why. So, in July, in the custom draw banner, Elisa is going to be releasing. When August drops and the content for August happens, the custom draw banner will change to where Mei Lin will also then be in the custom draw banner, along with whatever the new weapon is. So if you want to save your tickets in preparations for August, go for it. Now, I know some people might be like, but I want the fire unit. You guys have to keep in mind, in September, Sohyun will also be in the draw, in the custom draw banner. If you're comfortable and you're happy with Emma and Choi, and you're not too bothered, because I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm kind of jumping the gun a little bit and going off from the information that I currently know where Sohyun is at right now, and as it stands, I don't even plan on potentially going for dupes. At the very least, if she gets more damage increase within the A1 or A2, I'll probably jump for that, but at most, I'm kind of on the same level as how Mei Lin was, is that just kind of getting initial copies more than enough, right? But in September is when Sohyun will be available in the custom draw banner. So if you want to cater to saving your custom draw tickets, I mean, to be fair, they are handing out custom draw. And here's the thing, celebration time, you know for a fact they're going to be giving out a ton of draw tickets, especially custom draw tickets. So if you want to save that to then try and put her within the September period, because at that point, as you guys can see, there's no new weapons. It's kind of pretty chill. So during September in the custom draw banner, you can then focus on getting the character that you potentially missed out on, and then including the weapons, you know. So you're kind of really maximizing your chances of actually pulling something brand new if you choose to save. I'm just going to put it out there. You know, you're getting more worth from your custom draw tickets because your lineup of your rate up list is things that you don't have. Right, that's if you want to maximize your chances. So that's kind of like the lean way of what the custom draw banner provides. Here's the thing, like, look, at the end of the day, I do expect her to be somewhat crazy. Obviously, with the current information that we know of, we're looking at like a ranged sub DPS breaker, of course. Maybe giving us Lim vibes or slightly more above him, since she's a new character, of course, and they always make new characters somewhat kind of broken. So she's gonna be good. She's gonna be damn good. But if how things are right now with Choi and Emma, not much changes, and those two can kind of hold it down, then I think it's fair to say that getting Sohyun at a later time might be the way for those that are really wanting to prepare for August.